So anyway, to continue with my, I shouldn't yell at my mother, but even when I try not to, she inevitably drives me nuts and I lose my temper. So to continue on, okay, just to give you an example of why my shelter friend, my female shelter friend, has told me before, you need to cut yourself some slack, Laura, and I'm sure a shrink would tell me the same thing. But all I'm remembering, as described in my college essay that's out here in some videos and out on my website where you can read the whole essay, that I would yell at my mom when I was a little girl, and she couldn't handle it and whatnot. But anyway, I'm not a little girl anymore. And in an ideal world, think of all the shit I've been through. In an ideal world, I would have the patience of Job. I would never get upset with my mother and her irrational behavior, her inexplicable behavior, and I only get upset when it just doesn't stop, I try to come up with solutions so I won't lose my fucking mind, so I can actually stay here where she wants me to be and where I want to be for now. So anyways, back to the thing with the dogs, okay? It should be a no-brainer. You feed him, okay? Feed him. I mean, he's your dog. You feed him in the morning, no problem. You never remember if you feed him in the afternoon or not. And I don't think you actually forget to feed him because he's there, and I think you just think you forget to feed him because we go for a walk 2 hours after you fed him, and all I ever get was, I forgot to feed him, or I don't know if I fed him, or blah, 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 whatever. Ruining my walk, making my heart pound, making my I tell him, you're going to give me an ulcer, Mom. And I just don't get it. I don't understand why it's not second nature to feed him. You love him, he doesn't eat that much, because we don't want him to get happy, and you can't walk him that much, you couldn't walk him much when I'm here, but it's winter. They won't want to go for a walk yet. So I'd come up with a perfect plan, a perfect system, or so I thought. Simple. So simple, except it wasn't. Every time you feed him or make a check mark on this calendar I bought, Mom, it's not going to be on your calendar where we already write enough crap and you write your daily thing or whatever. No, it's a brand new calendar I bought for $1. It's hanging right here. Write down every time you feed Omar. That system didn't work. She doesn't remember to make a little check mark when she feeds Omar. So we're back to square one where we have no proof of whether she fed Omar or not. Something I won't know if I'm in here sleepy or not around, And besides, I'm planning for when I'm not here at all. Like if I'm in the future, hopefully not living here with my mother, I let her keep him. I don't want to uproot him again. He's happy here with her. She can be with him most of the time, and when she's not, her dog is. He's better off here. Much as I love him, he's better off here. I would never take that poor dog, and I can't stay with him all the time, every day. I would have a life to lead, and I won't do it to him. I love him to do that to him. But anyway, so that system's out the window. Now, it'd all be fine and good if my mom just didn't second guess herself and kept it to herself. But no, every time we're out for a nice walk and I'm trying to just get the fresh air and enjoy running with Omar and just enjoy myself out of the house and walking around, all of a sudden she stopped just a couple of days, 3 days ago. Laura, she's all upset. Laura, I didn't feed Omar. I didn't. Oh God, Mom, not again. What more can I do? You can't do little simple check marks. You can't just know that you can't just be second nature to feed Omar. No wonder we got fat before I got here. You didn't remember feeding him, so you'd feed him again. And I mean, it's just ridiculous. So now I'm all upset, and finally I'm like, Mom, I'm sure you fed him. like, yeah, well, maybe I did, Mom, you have to stop doing this. You're gonna give me an ulcer. I have to get out of here. I can't take this. It should be second nature to me. How am I gonna ever feel confident leaving him here for you? Good and blah, 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 whatever. Okay. So, I'm like, what can we do? I don't get this. Every single day it's the same thing. You are driving me nuts. I don't want to yell at you. I want to be nice. I want to get along. But you're driving me up a wall with this, So I came up with a perfect plan. Perfect plan, or so I thought. Perfect plan. For to at least while I'm here. It's not going to work while I'm gone, but I've noticed a lot of things that she still doesn't do, like after she picks up Kaka outside, doesn't wash her hands, and I'm like, you know what, when I leave, you're just going to go back to all your bad ways and whatnot. I won't be here, so I tried, I at least have you do them while I'm here. I'm trying to teach her, hold on to the leashes tightly. I don't care if they're not pulling at the tongue. You have to be prepared for the unexpected with the animals. All this stuff, I'm hoping that it'll sink in, but I'm not holding my breath, Anyway, the thing with the food, so at least I'm not driving crazy while I'm here. So at least I can not have to yell at her and hate myself more, as I said, vicious cycle, okay? Alright, Mom, I've come up with a plan. I'm really, really smart. From now on, every night, I am going to put in 2 plastic bags Omar's food for the day, okay? 2 plastic bags. I'll do it at night. You're not expected to do that. This isn't gonna work, of course, when I'm gone, but just while I'm here, so I don't have to yell at you and hate myself more, okay? To me, that was a perfect plan. She doesn't have to do anything but dump the plastic bags of dog food in the bowl. Yesterday, she did it the first day. Yesterday, I woke up and I had made the 2 plastic bags full of dog food. I had placed them right in front of the bag of dog food. If there's no way in hell she missed them, they would have jumped out at her. We had just established this plan the day before. She'd followed it for 1 day. I see both bags sitting there and I lost it. Yeah, I did. Like, Mom, why are the 2 bags sitting there? Oh, I forgot. Mom, we just discussed this yesterday, number 1, but even more, the 2 bags that I made are sitting right in front of the dog food bag. You couldn't have missed them. There's no way she missed them. She's not blind. I'm like, I don't know what to do, Mom. I'm trying to come up with a plan so I don't have to get upset with you. So, see, that was a perfect plan, because if we were off on our walk at 4 or 5, and she suddenly second guessed herself, I don't know if I fit Omar, I'd say, well, fine. If we go home and the bag is still sitting there, that means you didn't feed Omar, but the worst that will happen is he ate late rather than you feeding him twice and him getting fat. So there's an example. Other examples, like I told you, she does ridiculous things that I'm just like, what the fuck? What is wrong with, I just don't get it. I don't get, I can't